I think it's like safe to say like a lot of people want to keep you where they find you, you know? And for me, as I've gotten older, I've shed so much and changed so much in my life on and off the board, I feel like, and I'm constantly open to new inspiration, and I feel like that's what I'm getting a lot with this team. I think it's so cool to be a part of something that's not only transition centric, but every single person brings their own flavor on the team. And like me and Pedro have had so many years together as kids skating, and I've always wanted to be on the same team as him. And Sky brings her own flavor to the team, and like seeing Euro the last few years too has just kind of like blown me away, and I'm like was an automatic fan like from the start. And I think it's so cool just to be a part of something new and fresh that's just so much different than anything I've ever been a part of before. Overall, it's given me a lot of motivation in my own skating and my own just way of moving off the board as well. Like everybody's really putting their best foot forward in life, and it's a really cool thing to be around. It's crazy having a kid. Like, it's like the most amazing and scary thing in the world, because you have this human being that looks like you, and you just want to do so right by them. And with all that, it kind of ties into everything else in my life, like with growth and taking on new opportunity. It plays such a huge role in where you want to position yourself for longevity, and also be like a good role model as well, you know? In reality, it's just, I think at the end of the day, to reiterate on what I've already said, like to refine yourself in your craft, you always have to change. And you can't use the same color palette all the time, or it gets boring, you know? And I love skating with my friends and skating with people who push me, and trying to be as consistent on that as much as I can. Because we all know like a session is like, that's where the energy and the power is. And like being a part of like a tight-knit team where everybody's like hungry and unique, kind of has a similar vision, I think it's a very important thing. The nature of life is growing and keeping things interesting, like especially skating. And when you're doing the same thing, or maybe you don't have like the best environment to express yourself in, or the resources, that can get frustrating and stale. Do what makes you happy, no matter what people say, you know? And you can't really give too much value into people who aren't contributing positivity into your life. If it's making you feel good and it makes you inspired and happy, then it's good, you know? And fuck everybody else if they have anything else to say about it, you know?